Well, good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to take you through the Cazador golf cart owner-operator manual. I was going to make this a part of another video, and just maybe make mention of it or whatever. The more I get into this thing and what I paid for that manual is just an absolute abomination. So I'm going to slam this thing pretty good and proper. I've given this cart a whole lot of latitude based on what I paid for it. I think anybody who buys it takes a certain risk because we don't have the typical dealer support that we would as, say, Yamaha or Honda or any of the other big name machines. Here you're kind of on your own. Hence the reason you might want to pick up a manual so that you can sort of learn about the machine and do things yourself. With this manual, you're going to really struggle with that, and I'll take you through some of the craziness that's a part of this thing. Okay, well, for context, here's our cart. Let's go over to the workbench and take a look at this manual. And this manual costs $15 if you should choose to order that. And then it costs $20 to have this thing mailed to you. That's crazy. It's $45 for this. Okay, now let's look at some of the major segments here and I'll tell you why it's crazy. Table of contents. This is the Sveti warning section. It encompasses a whole bunch of pages. I'm not even going to add them up, right? But watch this now, right? So this is Sveti warning, pre-ride inspection, operation warnings. This is stuff about don't use gasoline to clean it. Gasoline catches fire. Improper operating brakes. Excessive speed. Going down a hill. Finally, the end of Sveti warnings and operational warnings. This encompasses a full 1/3 of this book of a bunch of stuff you don't need to know, right? The diagram showing some of the components of the exterior of the vehicle, of course, are pretty darn useful, but that's the end of it. It's not going to tell you anything about the engine or how this thing operates. Got this? Yeah, that's actually helpful, right? If you can't quite figure things out. One of the things on here that's not properly represented would be a temperature sensor for the engine itself, right? Got another video on overheating Cazador. I mean, they just devote all this time to this crazy stuff, man. I mean, look, an accessory socket. I mean, there's a full page, devoted to this. That's where your gas pedal is. I mean, they've got, oh, that's where your brake pedal is. Look, see how that goes? Back and forth like this. In case you didn't know. Parking brake lever. It looks nothing like what I have. How to buckle a seatbelt. Look at that. Got to do all this stuff in order to safely do your seatbelt. Riding wear. Okay, I normally ride around this thing in a bathing suit. Okay, that's it. No shoes, nothing, right? You gotta dress up like a motocross guy in order to properly operate this vehicle. Off-road style, so you need some gloves, boots, right? I mean, this is a golf cart. Don't carry a guy. Driving your vehicle. Making turns. Look at this. I mean, I've lost track. What is that? Like 8 pages of driving? The CVT system, okay? They don't even tell you what this is, right? I mean, I'm gonna interject here and say that's constant velocity axle, right? I can see the CV joints underneath it, right? Is that what we're talking about? And what this is about is that don't change it. Don't do anything to it, right? I don't need that. That's not something I need, right? it just it talks about difference in gearing and stuff like this. This is useless information. Tampering with noise control systems prohibited. Prohibited by who? Maintenance, all kinds of stuff in here. But they make reference to certain pieces on here that just, you don't even know where the heck the thing is. An airbox sentiment tube. What is that? Rear gear case oil. Well, I found that myself, but there's no reference to where that might be located. Engine cylinder head and cylinder base. You know, they need to be torqued after its first service. Okay. Clutches, valve clearance, all these things, right? I mean, I'm going to assume that these are not serviceable by the owner and that you have to take this in to get this done. You certainly would not be able to find some of these components on this engine without doing some serious, some serious work to get down to it. Swing arm bearing, where's that? I mean, this thing's crazy. So here they call CV joints, but I think what they're talking about before was CVT or something like that. I mean, I don't really know. Here for setting the parking brake, they actually give you a procedure. I have not used it, but it seems to be more in line with what you might expect when they tell you something needs to be done and or adjusted. Faulty clutch, cam slider. I don't even know where that's at. There's no context. Clutch slipping, worn loose, worn damaged, clutch shoe, primary. It talks all about this stuff, right? I mean, you really just have nothing here of any usefulness to get this thing to tell you, what's going on here. This wiring diagram actually looks like this might have some usage. This is basically what I would expect to see in a manual. You're gonna need a little bit of your cheaters on in order to see some of that stuff, but that actually might be useful if you were to have a wiring problem of some sort. Well, there you have it. There's my overview on the operator's manual for the Cazador golf cart. $15 to buy the manual, $20 to ship it. That thing was shipped, as far as I know, within Texas, which is about 300 miles from this location. And that's crazy. I mean, yeah, you need some of that information in there. There's no question about that. But you're only paying for about half of what that manual, physically looks like. The rest of it is really super sketchy, and you're left to sort of you have more questions when you're done reading it than you do answers. That's a problem, and I feel like I just completely got taken to the cleaners on this thing, man. I mean, I'm just like upset about it. I mean, the thing's a piece of junk. So, that all being said, that's my overview on the manual. You can certainly do whatever it is you like or need to do in order to support your own Cazador golf cart. But I'm not too happy about this in any sense of the word. Anyway, thanks for watching today. I do appreciate that. Hopefully you got something out of it. Give me a like and a subscribe. It does help me in YouTube. I appreciate you watching. Thanks. Bye. Well, good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am about to take you through the owner's. Well, good day.